Hey guys, welcome back. Wanted to make a quick video. I thought this was pretty neat. We've seen these spoilers. Now we have a little bit more information about how you can actually get these cards, these Japanese cards, the secret rares that have been popping up all over the place. When it seems like we've already been buried in secret rares, now there's more secret rares. This time they're in a starter deck, which is weird. I hope we don't get products like this in the West. We don't usually. This seems like a Japanese thing that they'll probably keep over there. Personally, I do not want to be opening starter decks that are going to contain the same cards at a chance to get secret rare cards. That just seems like a bad time to me. Bad enough that there's so many now to actually complete sets, but to add them into products that are going to be the same cards every time except for a chance at these secret rares sounds like a nightmare. So here we go. Start deck 100 contains SR/UR cards, allegedly contains God Deck and Marnie's Pride secret rare card. So here we go. Article from Poke Guardian. Very great source for Pokemon news. So we have this Marnie. I think this is Marnie's Pride, I believe it's called. So it's not the same Marnie. I'm not sure what it does. Something great, I'm sure. Just when you thought you couldn't get enough full art Marnies, here's another full art Marnie. It seems like she has like a tattoo or a temporary tattoo or something that people seem to be picking up on in the YouTube post that I put up. The Start Deck 100 has been released in Japan on Friday, December 17th, 2021. Some decks contain higher rarity cards. Marnie's Pride, there we go, it is Marnie's Pride, and Barry get a full art supporter version. Pikachu V, Granbull V, and Zamazenta V get full art version. And lastly, Galarian Articuno V, Galarian Zapdos V, and Galarian Moltres V get a gold card. So it'll be interesting to see how these are released in English. Some of them might be promos, but again, sometimes we just don't get the cards at all. It'd be sort of a surprise if we don't get them in some form or another. It'll probably just end up being like extra secret rares and full arts in a normal set, which I don't think we need at the moment. We've got big enough sets now that we can't even fit them in a 480 card binder. So I think we can handle maybe just a little bit of a dial back from the 500 card set pattern that seems to be in place. Mirrorfoil card decks are in certain decks. Also, there allegedly is a God deck available as 101 out of 100. Which would be your super God deck where you have all the secret rares. Currently unknown how frequently these appear. I'm sure we'll find out eventually whether those be like one per case or one per, who knows. Probably, I would think that it would be like one per case, but I guess it depends how many are in a case. So here we have a look at all our cards here. We got the Granbull, we got the Zamazenta, we got the Marnie's Pride, we got the Berry. I really like the Berry card. They did him good in that one. Was that Nishida? We have the Golden Birds. Just when you think you can't get enough bird variants, here are some more bird Vs. Just in case you needed a gold one to go with your alternate art. We got the Zapdos and the Moltres. Very cool. So here's the God deck, which is crazy. These are the foil versions. We've seen this before. I can't remember the products off the top of my head, but in these Japanese kind of pre-constructed decks where they'll put foil cards in some of them, I guess as an extra incentive. And if I can move out of the way, you can see 101 out of 100. So this is the super secret deck. Probably a pretty good time if you pull this one, I would imagine. So here are the numbers for the secret rare. The SR cards, Pikachu, Granbull, Zamazenta, your supporters outside of the set number there are URs in the form of the birds. Oh cool, we got a video here too. I don't know if I can play that without getting... So here we go, we got the starter deck. We'll mute the volume just in case. I don't know if this is someone's channel or if it's an official channel of sorts, but just in case, maybe we'll get the playback speed up. we'll get that 2x going. So normal little pre-constructed deck. Interesting that they have all those Mons on them. Maybe I think there were a bunch of other cards, but I can't remember which. I can only imagine how we're going to receive these. It'll probably be in some other set. But you never know. We got the gold tag teams were all of a sudden box promos way after they actually released in Japan. I didn't think we were ever going to get those at the rate, but sometimes it's weird. They put stuff out in English that's no longer viable anymore. So here we go. We got the opening, the God opening here with all the shiny cards. If you guys aren't interested in watching this, feel free to tune out at this point. But I might as well include the entire deck opening here. There's the Marnie. So I would imagine that this person that is opening at the moment doesn't realize that there is that 101 deck. It's such an odd product. It's so weird how certain products in Japanese just work. The smaller booster packs, the smaller sets. At this point, I'm kind of begging for smaller sets, but they just get them more frequently. Usually, the English ones are the two Japanese sets combined. Maybe we'll skip ahead till we get to something cool. We got more Pekos. This is a 96. Interesting. So they have like a map. They have a map of sorts where you can, you know, what deck you're getting. It's kind of cool. And the Marnie. So I guess we don't have the actual video. We have a 96 video. I thought we were getting the full-fledged 101 out of 100, but it's not it. You're going to have to use your imagination. Pretend that these came out of that box. Thanks, guys, for tuning in. Come join the Discord. It's a good time. I promise we don't bite. Share stuff there. If you have questions, let me know. If there's anything cool. If you have one of these somehow already, I kind of doubt it, but let me know what you get, and we'll be sure to, maybe I'll put a little update on this video when we find out what the actual odds are of getting one. Hopefully these aren't searchable in some way, or if they're like one per case, then someone will open the case. Usually not an issue if you get them directly from Japan, but you never know. People do sketchy things, so you got to look out for that stuff. Kind of like the 25th anniversary single card packs in Japan. They're searchable with a light, so you got to be careful who you're buying those from, since somebody could just pull all the Charizards and Umbreons and stuff out. All right, see you next time.